Sight helps us to learn things and move around.
When I was 84, we're doing different tests as a sight problem.
People with learning difficulties may not know they have a sight problem, and they may not be able to tell others.
No one is too disabled to have his or her eye tested.
Oh, Kev, isn't it a lovely day?
Yeah.
I like it down here. It's a nice park. Shall we go and feed the ducks?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's go. Where's the ducks? I can't see them.
They're in front of you.
Well, I can hear them, but I can't see them. And I've got a headache. I don't feel well.
I'll take you in.
Come on. I can't get the key in. Oh. Ah, here it is.
Oh! You all right, Debbie? Hi, how was your lunch?
All right. Yeah. Feed the ducks and that in the park, and Debbie couldn't see them. And,
Oh dear.
And she heard the noises, but she couldn't see them and
She
stuff.
couldn't see them.
Uh,
Debbie, oh well, thanks for bringing her back
All right,
anyway.
yeah.
We'll see you soon, okay?
all right, yeah.
All right, Kevin. Bye, Kevin.
Bye.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you go to the pub for lunch? How many did you have to drink, Debbie?
No, we went to the park today.
That's really funny. There's always ducks on that pond. Could you not see them?
None at all.
Oh well, how about you do some of your sewing? You really like doing your sewing.
And I don't want to do my sewing anymore. I can't see. Can you pull the blind down?
Okay, I'll pull the blinds down, but you're really good at sewing. You really enjoy it.
Well, I can't do it anymore. My eyes hurt.
Debbie, have you ever had your eyes tested?
No, I don't think so.
I think we need to get your eyes tested. Your eyes might have changed. You might need to wear glasses. It's quite late now, though. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later. What are you two up to?
I hear that you got to go to opticians.
Yes, I might be. I'm going to talk about it with my key worker tomorrow.
Have you had your eyes tested before?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, you should not go there.
Why not?
They stick things in your eyes and, and pull things out.
Stick things in your eyes?
No, they don't.
They do.
No, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
they don't. I don't believe you.
And they play with it.
I
around.
don't believe you.
It's true.
It's true.
No, they
What's
don't.
going on?
Nothing.
That's right.
Don't.
Are you all right, Debbie?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm going to my room now.
Okay, don't forget we'll talk about having your eyes tested tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll talk tomorrow.
Eyes tested tomorrow. Eyes tested tomorrow. Eyes tested tomorrow. Eyes tested tomorrow.
I'm your nurse, and I will look after you.
Can you say, I don't believe it? Shut up. Oh, just shut up. Oh,
Your eyes might have changed. You might need to wear glasses. Wear glasses. Wear glasses. Wear glasses.
Debbie, wake up. You're having a bad dream. Come on, let's go into the lounge and let's have a chat. Okay then, Debbie, let's talk about your eye test. You have to have your eyes tested at the optometrist.
The where?
The optometrist. Most people call it the opticians. We'll call it the opticians for today. Okay? Have you had your eyes tested before?
No, I don't think so, and I don't want them done.
Why?
Because I was told they pull my eyes out and stick things in them, and that's what my dream was about last night, and I didn't like it.
Debbie, I can assure you they won't pull your eyes out and they won't hurt you. I've got some books and things here which explain about eye tests, and there's also tapes.
Right.
And there's also an alphabet test. And if you have trouble with the alphabet, there's also this one which has got symbols. Okay?
Okay.
Should we make the appointment?
Yeah, can I ring them?
Of course you can, it's your appointment. Before we do that though, we need to look at this questionnaire which we need to fill in before we go to the optician so he can find out a bit more about you and about your eyes. Okay?
Okay.
So you're here for an appointment?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, if you would just like to have a seat in the waiting area, I'm going
Thanks.
to be with you. Hello there, how can I help?
Hello. Hi, my name's Debbie Kerwin. I've made an appointment to see the optician, 12:30.
Okay, Miss Cohen. That's lovely. Excellent. If you would just like to have a seat, and the optician will be with you very
Thank
shortly.
you.
Debbie Kerwin.
Oh, that's me.
Morning, my name's Rosemary. I'll be testing your eyes today. Would you like to come through this way with me, please?
Do you want me to come in with you, Debbie?
Oh no, I'm fine, Claire. That's okay.
Lovely,
Thanks.
come on this way with me. Right, Debbie, now you've filled in this form for me, so I already know a little bit about you and the problems you've been having with your eyes.
Yes.
But you've been telling me that you were at the park recently and you were having problems seeing the ducks. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, well, I went to the park with my boyfriend for a picnic, and then we decided that we wanted, to feed the ducks, but unfortunately I couldn't see them.
Right, okay.
And my eyes felt all blurry, and I could hear them, but I just couldn't see them. No.
Have you had any other problems seeing anything, or was it just that time?
Well, no. When I went back home, I couldn't see where to put the key in.
Right, okay.
And then I also dropped my coat on the floor when I got in,
Oh
and
dear.
I was having trouble putting it on the hook.
So you couldn't see where the hook was? Okay.
No.
Do you watch much television at all?
Yes.
Do you have any problems when you're watching the pictures? Do you see them? Are they a bit blurry as well?
Sometimes.
Sometimes they're a bit blurry too. All right. Okay, and you're also finding that when things are a bit too bright, you want somebody to turn the lights down as well?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
well, we can have a look at that too. Do you find yourself getting many headaches at all? You get sore heads?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time, okay. Now you've also filled in the questionnaire with your general health and
I
things, so
have.
I've got the details of your medication and things there as well. And we've got a family history there of cataract too, okay?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look and see with the letters or the pictures on the chart what you can actually see with your eyes at the moment.
Yeah.
Then we're going to make sure things look nice and healthy, but we'll give you some warning before we do that too.
All right.
And we'll try and make things as sharp as possible for you, okay? So I'm going to give you this picture chart to hold on to, okay? There's going to be some pictures on the wall and I want you to match them up for me.
Okay.
Now we're going to do this one eye at a time, alright? So we'll start with your right eye here. If I cover over your left eye, is that okay?
Yeah.
Good. Now if you look at the pictures on the wall,
Yeah.
can you tell me what the first picture is? Can you find it on there?
Plane.
Lovely. The next picture?
Flower.
Great. And on the next line down?
Car.
Great.
And then bird.
Fantastic. Now we're going to just change those pictures for you a second. Okay, and we're going to do the same for your left eye. Again, can you see the pictures on the top line?
Yes.
And again, what's the first picture?
A boat.
Good. Next one.
Fish.
Mhm.
Flower.
Lovely.
Car.
Perfect. Right, thanks very much. Let's take that away from you just now. Okay, and I'm going to give you this chart to hold on to for the reading side of things. Okay, so if you hold on to that for me, can you see anything on there at the moment, or is that a bit blurred?
Bit blurred.
Okay, is it blurred for both eyes? Again, if you look at that, is it still blurred? And now. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Let's take that away from you just now. We'll come back to that later. Okay. Deborah, we're going to have a look at the back of the eyes now, make sure things are healthy. So I'm going to dim the lights a little bit here so the room will get darker. Alright?
Okay.
So just watching straight ahead at the light on the wall for me. That's perfect. And look up to the ceiling. That's it. Over to your right. Other right, this way. That's perfect. Just with your eyes, looking at my light over this way. That's perfect. Keep your head still. Good. And down to the ground. Perfect. Just going to lift your lid here. Move your eyes right down here. That's perfect. Keep looking down. And over to your left, over that way. Perfect. Just with your eyes. Good. Alright, and this time looking straight at my light. I know it's bright. Very good. Right, let's have a look at the other eye as well. Still watching that spotlight on the wall. Are you still alright there?
Yeah.
Good. And up to the ceiling. And over to your right. Very good. Down to the ground. Let's lift this lid a little bit. Keep looking down. Right down. That's it. Over to your left. Over this way. That's perfect. And looking back at my light again. Very good. Right. I'll let you recover from those bright lights, okay? The next stage is to see if we can improve the vision, so you can see the ducks in the park, okay? So we'll pop these very trendy glasses on for you. That's it. We've got them on the ears there. Let me just tighten those up a bit for you. If you look straight at me for a moment. Perfect. Is that too tight or is that okay?
No, that's
looking
okay.
good. Right, these next lenses are going to make things a bit blurred, so things are going to
Okay.
get worse before they get better, okay? So we'll pop those lenses in, and if you can look again at the spotlight on the wall for me, okay? This is going to tell me how strong your eyes are, so you don't need to see anything at this point, okay? That's it, just keep watching the light on the wall. Good. Excellent. Okay. Lovely. Now, we're going to make things a bit better for you now so you can actually see what you're doing, okay? And we're going to do this one eye at a time, so I'm going to cover your left eye over, so things should be a bit dark there. Can you see anything?
No.
Good stuff. Right. If we go back to the pictures, I'll give you your card back, okay? Give you that to hold on to, alright? Now, with the lenses we've got in here at the moment, okay, can you still see the top picture there for me?
Yes.
What's the first one?
Boat.
Excellent. And the next one?
Fish.
Very good. And the next one?
Flower.
Great.
And car.
Perfect. Can you jump right down to the bottom line for me?
Yeah.
I know they're getting small, but can you manage the first one there?
Airplane.
And the next one?
Flower.
Great.
Fish.
Lovely. Now, while you're looking at that bottom line, if you look at the flower for me, okay, on that chart,
Yeah.
does that flower get better with this lens or better without it? That's with?
Without.
Without it, good. And any better with this lens, better without, or not much difference?
With.
Yep. Good. And again, better with or better without?
Without.
Lovely. Okay. This time I'm going to show you some dots there. Now this gets a little bit more difficult. Can you see those dots?
Yes.
Yep, they look like a plug hole. Good. I'm going to show you two lenses. I want to know if they look rounder. Okay, so do the dots look rounder with 1, rounder with 2, or not much difference? 1, 2.
2.
Lovely. And again with 1 or 2.
2.
And 1 or 2.
1.
Excellent. This time, do they look clearer with 1 or clearer with 2?
1.
Lovely. And again, clearer with 1, 2, or not much difference?
1.
1. Lovely. Okay, going back to the pictures. Okay, can you still see that bottom line?
Yes.
What's next to the flower?
Fish.
Lovely. Keep looking at the fish for me. Again, does that look better with or better without? Or no difference?
With.
Good. It's going to get a bit blurred there. And again, better with or better without?
With.
Lovely. And again, that's with or without?
About the same.
Excellent. Alright, let's have a look at the other eye for you now, okay? There we go. Can you still see the bottom line?
Yes.
What have we got next to the fish? Yep, great. Let me take this picture chart away from you just now. Let's go back to the reading again and see if we've sharpened that up a bit as well. If I give you the book to hold on to,
right.
Okay, and we're going to be looking at these letters here, okay? Now I don't need you to read them out, you just have to point as to which direction they're looking in, alright? So looking at this top one, okay, keep watching that. We're going to make that a little bit larger and clearer for you. Does that make things better?
Yeah.
Can you now tell me which direction that points in? Just that's it, lovely. And how small down can you go? Can you see this row here?
Yeah.
Lovely. Again, which direction does the first one?
That way.
Perfect. And the next one? That's it. This one here?
That way.
Very good indeed. How close can you bring that into your eyes before it gets blurred?
Can't read it very
well. Keep watching. Does that get better if I do this? Or better without? That's with?
With.
Good. Let's pop these out a second. Does that make it easier to see?
Yeah.
Yep, good. How close can you get that to your nose now before it blurs? Can you bring it in nice and close? You still see that there? How far away can you hold it before it blurs? How far out can you hold it? That's good. Any further away?
Right there.
Yeah, lovely. Let me take that away from you just now. And as lovely as these look, we'll take them off because they're not the comfiest pair of glasses ever. There you go. Great. Okay. Now, at the end of the sight test there, okay, we've had a look at the back of the eyes. Things are generally quite healthy there, okay? You do have a little bit of cataract starting, but it's at the very early stages and nothing to worry about just now. But that's why when you find that room lights are quite bright, you need to turn them down a bit. There's a bit of glare there, okay? So when you're in the park, you'll have some sunglasses you can put on and that will help with the glare, okay? For the distant side of things, so when you're watching television and when you're looking at the ducks, we can give you some glasses to help with that. And also if you're sitting down to do anything close up, alright? So we can sharpen that up. Things like putting the keys in the doors, things like that, alright?
Yes.
We'll go outside. We're going to tell your key worker about this as well, okay? Then we'll help sort out the glassy side of things for you, alright?
Yes, okay.
Great. Other than that, we'll see you again in 12 months' time just to make sure things haven't changed. Alright, have you any questions, Debbie?
No.
Lovely.
No.
Right.
Thank
Let's
you
go
very
next door.
much.
No problem. Right, Debbie, have yourself a seat. I'll explain things here for your care worker as well. The sight test went quite smoothly there. We have a little bit of cataract, so it's still at the very mild stages, but that's the reason for the problems with the duck on the pond and when the lights are very bright. So that should be controlled with some sunglasses, all right, make things more comfortable for her. Also, I'm going to give her a prescription for the distance vision and for the reading side of things, bring things into focus for her, okay, make things a lot easier, all right? Health-wise, I'd like to see her again in 12 months, just to make sure everything looks nice and healthy, okay? Obviously, any problems before then, you're more than welcome to come back sooner. All right, this is a copy of your prescription. All right, you can take that away for your own records. All right.
Okay.
Now I've got Chris who's going to come and help you have a look at the glasses side of things here. So if you'd like to go with him, he'll take you through the next stage.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
If you'd like to follow me this way. So come and have a seat here, Debbie. So we've got the prescription here from the optometrist.
Yeah.
So we know what kind of lenses we need to go for, okay?
Yeah.
What we need to do now is to pick you out a frame that you're happy with.
Right.
So if you'd like to have a look through some of the ones that we've already picked out for you, and what I'll do in the meantime is go and pick a few more for you, okay?
Okay. Oh, I like these. These do.
I like those too. They suit you very well. What we can do for you is order the glasses. They should be 2 to 3 working days. When they're in, we'll give you a call just to let you know that they're ready. Then it's coming on in for a fitting appointment so that we can make sure that they fit perfectly. Also check the vision. Now, once you've got the glasses, it's important that you take very good care of them. Okay,
Right.
that includes cleaning them. What you'll get supplied is a cloth like this. So you can
Okay.
use our lens cleaner. Okay. Now with the glasses, when they're not in use, what you don't want to be doing is putting them lens down. Okay, because that's just going to scratch your lenses. So what we recommend is that you either leave them on the arms like so, like this, or better still, you put them away in the case. Okay.
Yeah.
So as soon as they're back, we'll give you a call. Okay.
Okay, thank you very
Thank you.
much. Oh,
Hello, Greg.
Hello.
hello, Greg. How are you?
Oh, Greg's nervous.
Oh, right. Why's that, Greg?
Pick your eye test.
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll be fine in there. Just have mine done. They're very nice people. Anyway, I've got to go.
Okay.
Okay. See you again.
Okay.
See you soon,
Bye.
Greg. Nothing to worry about.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Like my new glasses, aren't they great? They're lovely. Before, people was winding me up and I'd always be late for the centre bus and because I couldn't see the clock properly. And the new staff there said I couldn't tell the time, they didn't believe me. But I've been telling the time since I was a little girl. But now I've got these glasses, well, I can tell the time. As well as that, I like sewing, but I have to wear a different pair of glasses for close-up work. Well, when I went to my drama group, I was wearing my glasses, and my 5 friends they got their glasses out, and they was too embarrassed to wear them before. But I think it's more embarrassing when you can't see properly.
Oh my eyes hurting.
Here's your hat, Greg.
Oh, that's much better.
Here's your cup of tea, Greg.
Oh, thank you, Mel. I can't see that.
Sorry, Greg. Your tea is on the brown mat.
Oh, lovely.
Do you remember when you had your eyes tested?
Yes.
Do you remember the optician explaining why you had difficulty seeing?
Yes. Something about cat.
Yes, it's called a cataract. You need to be seen at the eye hospital.
Oh, you'll make an appointment?
No, the GP will write a letter to the eye hospital to ask to make an appointment to see an ophthalmologist.
Oh, well, from
Oh, it's a bit of a mouthful. Ophthalmologist is the doctor who's qualified to treat eye conditions.
Oh, the eye doctor.
Oh yes, it is, Greg.
Yes. Yes,
Very good.
Hello, what's the name?
Mrs. Jones and Greg.
Okay, that's lovely. If you'd like to go through the doors there, all right?
Hi, Greg.
Yeah.
Do come on through. All right. Well, my name's Mr. Douglas.
Right.
And I'm one of the ophthalmologists. I've heard you're having some problems with your eyes.
That's right.
Yeah. What sort of problems have you been having?
Oh, I can't see properly.
Can't see very well. Okay. Have you been having any problems at all with bright lights?
Sun.
So sometimes people find that it makes their eyes hurt a bit. Have you had that?
Yeah.
You have. All right. Is it a bit painful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I had some other information as well sent through from your optician saying that she thought you had some cataract.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is have a little look in your eye to have a look at that.
Right.
Okay. To do that, I need to pop some eye drops in.
Yeah.
Is that all right? No. Okay. I know some people worry that eye drops sting a bit. Is that what's worrying you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, eye drops, they do sting, but just for a few seconds, and then it all clears away and it'll feel fine. So I do need to put them in. Is that all right?
Yeah, okay.
Great. All right, okay. If you can just sit forward and look up for me, and one that side, good. And look up, one that side, great, that's fine. Sit back. All right. Now those eye drops take about 15 or 20 minutes to start working. So what I'll suggest is if you could both pop back outside to where you were sitting, and I'll come and find you in about 15-20 minutes and we'll have a look.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, Greg, good. Look, those eyes are looking better now. If you want to sit forward for me. That's great. If you just rest your chin here, that's brilliant, and push your head forward against that bar. Good, now I'm just going to turn the light on. Just need to have a quick little look in your eyes here. Okay, that's great. And can you look up for me? And now look over to your left. Good, and look over to your right. Good, okay. And look over to your left. And look over to your right. Look up for me. And now look down. Good, that's fine. All right. Just going to have a little look in the back now. If you can just look straight forward at my ear here. Just keep looking at my ear. That's great. Okay, and look up for me. And look down. Look over to the side for me. That's great. And look over to your left. Good, that's fine. And again with this eye. Okay. Keep looking at my ear just here. Okay, and now look up for me. And look down. And look over to your right. And now over to your left. Okay, and straight forward again. Okay, all finished. Well, Greg, if you want to sit back and get comfy for me. Now, Greg, I can see that you do have some cataract in the eye there.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to do something to help you with that. Let me just show you what's going on with this model here. So this is a little model of the front of your eye. And can you see there the little hole? That's the
black bit.
The black bit, that's
Yeah.
the one. That's the bit that you see through. Now if I open this up, can you see here there's this thing that looks a little bit like a plastic Smartie? Well, that's what your lens looks like. And inside your eye with the cataract, that lens has gone all cloudy so you can't see through it. And that's what's making your eyesight so poor now.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the bit that we need to fix.
Right.
Now the way we do that is with a little operation where I take out this one that's all cloudy and I put a new one back in that's nice and clear. And that means that you'd see better.
Oh, he's going to shine it.
Can't I clean this one up? Well, that's a good idea, Greg, but it's not that simple. There's no way of making this better again. The lens that's in your eye, I can't fix that. I need to take it out, but I can put another one in. Now, that would be an operation, but it's an operation in which you'd be asleep and you wouldn't be able to feel anything.
What happens if you don't do anything?
Okay, if you didn't have the operation, what would happen is that cataract in the eye would slowly just get a bit thicker. It would get worse, more blurry. And so what you'd find is that, I don't know, a few months down the line, as time went by, it's a bit harder to do the things that you'd usually do now because your eyesight's worse. So maybe you can't do the hobbies that you'd like to do, or you find it harder seeing things when you go out and about. So really it's an operation that's going to stop that problem from happening.
Eyeglasses.
Eyeglasses. That's another good idea, but again, it won't work here because the problem's not to do with the things that glasses usually fix. It's a problem with the lens, and I need to take the lens out. So glasses won't help with this one. So Greg, how do you feel about having this operation then?
I get worried about the operation.